What is going on, everybody? This is your boy Man Up coming at you with one more video today. Wow, I'm here to talk about Judge Judy. If not my favorite, one of my favorites, I'll put it like that, TV shows. Now, I don't watch a whole lot of different TV shows, but this is one of them. And she looks like she's finna get ready to retire. Judge Judy puts down her gavel and her $47 million paycheck after 25 years. So it looked like Judge Judy is finna just call it quits. Well, like they always say, all good things must come to an end. Now, I know a lot of people are not a fan of Judge Judy. They think she's too arrogant, she's too mean, all that nonsense. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and it is what it is. Me personally, I don't see it that way. Shit, we all need a harsh reality check sometimes. It is what it is. It comes in many different forms. You either get it from some people you love, or you get it from strangers. And sometimes when you get it from strangers, you get a reality check from strangers. It's not what you want it to be. So I'll be happy by taking a reality check. You know what I'm saying? Whether I like it or not, don't get me wrong, a lot of times we're not going to like it. You know, that's just how life works. We're not going to like it. But that's what Judge Judy does, this is my personal opinion. I know a lot of people going to come on here and tell me I'm wrong, it ain't true, blah, blah, blah. And that's fine. We all entitled to our opinions, you know. But at the end of the day, this is just how I look at it. We as people on this earth can't expect to do something that we know is ridiculous and then have somebody feel sorry for us. That's not how things work. My personal opinion is this here. This is how I grew up, with a reality check all day, every day. So when I'm watching Judge Judy, she kind of reminds me of my grandma. A lot of the stuff that she says reminds me of my grandmother. And she's not lying about a lot of it. A lot of people just don't like the fact that she'll be quick to call you an idiot. You're an idiot. You're dumb. You're stupid. A lot of people don't like that. And that's fine. You know, like I said, it's your opinion. But you can't sit here and expect for excuse me, and expect for someone to tell you how great and wonderful you are for doing something stupid. One of my favorite sayings that she has when someone comes to her courtroom wearing shorts or whatever, she's like, "Where you thought you was going to the beach?" Which you can't go into a courtroom wearing shorts. Go to your local court. I'll bet you anything they'll delay your court date. They might dismiss it, whatever the case may be. Or they might rule against you if you come in there dressing inappropriate. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all know that's an accurate fact. You cannot go on TV. Excuse me, not on TV. You can't go into a courtroom dressed a certain way. You have to be presentable in a courtroom. And if you don't go, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be in your favor. As always, what I'm doing right now, I'm just scrolling up and letting you get your own opinion on this. While I'm sitting there giving my personal opinion. Now, another thing that Judge Judy does that I think is a good idea, I think it's a good opinion. A lot of times she likes to talk about people with their dogs. And she has a story cut out of a newspaper article taped on her desk or her bench or whatever. And she'll read that story whenever she feel like she needs to. me personally, as a dog lover, I agree to a certain extent, but then again, I don't. That's about pit bulls and how the dog will attack, whatever. They never done this before. I forget word for word, but it's something of that nature. And I've always looked at it like it can be true, because you don't if you don't know what a human may do, you damn sure don't know what an animal is going to do. Now, me personally, like I said, the reason why I think it can be true and why it can't not be true is because you train your dogs a certain way, and that's how that's how the dog's going to act, no matter what breed. Now, I know there are some breeds that has a bigger temperament than others, but it is what it is. I know I'm getting off topic here, but that's just one of the things that she talks about on her show that I like. Now, this was when on my last video, I was talking about how much people make. I was talking about how much more impoverished make off your drama. Just Judy show is a little bit about drama, but it's about selling in, court cases. And she makes $47 million a year and only working like 6 weeks at the year. Something like that. She don't work nowhere near as much as we do and makes way more than us. I mean, just do the math on that. 47 divided by 6. Damn. That's how much she makes in a week. Anyway, which is her business. She earned it. She's doing her thing. I'm not trying to tell nobody what to do. As you can see right here, she won her an Emmy. And, she's on her second marriage. If I'm not mistaken, her second marriage. But, and she does have kids. And her husband used to be a TV court judge. I guess he retired or just bagged off because she was making more money. I forget exactly how that story goes, but I know he was a TV court judge, and he called it quits. Now you're seeing a lot of other people want to be TV court judges because they see Judge Judy making all that money, so here come everybody else. And the great thing about it is Judge Judy has her own TV show, I guess you could say, of court judges. I saw it when I was in New York a couple of years ago. I forget the name of it, but I know it's one of those court shows where they have 3 judges on the bench at one time, and they all make decisions on whatever. That's Judge Judy owns that show. I forget the name of it, but she owns it. And then sometimes, just she try to be funny and throw jokes and stuff like that. Now, my wife don't like the fact that Judge Judy has this one saying, and I kind of agree and then kind of disagree at the same time. But Judge Judy had this one saying, she'll ask someone, how much do they make per year? And some of these people on here, she'll say, $30,000 a year or whatever, and then just say, you can't take care of kids off of that. And my wife gets upset at that and talking about, how does she know? People can do that. That's true. People have done that. But the way society is these days, people can't do that. Because these kids these days, people these days, I'm going to say, is too materialistic. That's the reason why I say that. And the cost of living is so high, you really can't survive off of $30,000 a year. See, people are barely surviving off of $100,000 a year. But anyway, all I'm saying is this, and I'm not going to ramble on too much longer because this article is long. Because Judge Judy reigns supreme. Whether you like her or not, you agree or disagree, she reigns supreme in making money on TV. She's the reason why a lot of people these days want these huge paychecks just because they're on TV. She's the reason. But anyway, with that being said, like I said, Just Judy is one of my favorites, if not my favorite TV show. I don't watch that much TV, but when I do, I watch. I'm very, very picky on what it is that I watch, and she was number one. Yeah, might as well go and say she's my favorite. So, with that being said, I'm finna go ahead and end this video. Like I said, this article is really, really long, so I'm not going to scroll through it all. So with all that being said, I'm finna go ahead and end this video. This is your boy Man Up. I'm Chucking the Deuce. I'll holler at you.